Hello all, welcome to Technostic. In the section of working with computers, we'll be seeing the basic concepts of computers that are covered in government examinations, in bank examinations and other examinations, where you can see we'll be covering basic concepts of computers, history, network and security, and communication. And you'll be also learning about other few basic concepts in it, and we'll be practicing some questions regarding it. So with this, we are starting with our first session on introduction to computers. So whenever you are introduced to any new thing, right? So what is the basic thing that you know? You come to know about what the thing is. So basic thing would be to knowing the definition. So here we have the definition of computer as a computer is an electronic device. I'll be highlighting the important points. You can note it down the notes from my slides and also highlight the important points in it so that you can get an idea whenever you are referring back to what you have to refer. And in short points, like whatever I'll be highlighting will be your short notes, like shorthand notes. Shorthand notes are the notes that you prepare when you are doing your last revision. So at last revision, you are not referring all the notes, you just refer your shorthand notes, like whatever is highlighted. You will have to just go through that once and you'll be done. So the definition of computer, back to definition to computers. So the definition of computer is, a computer is an electronic device that performs calculations and operations based on instructions provided by any software or hardware program. So what a computer does is, whenever you are providing any information, say if you are doing calculations and let's say you are doing a calculation, so you have opened a calculator in your computer. Your computer is an electronic device which is powered by electricity, is an electronic device. So you have opened a calculator and you are giving instruction to computer to provide you calculation with 2 plus 2 in your calculator. So it will return you the answer 4, right? So what you are doing is, you're giving this input to your computer, that is your electronic device. Now what it will do is, this is the instructions that are provided, and then you are using calculator, right? So right now you are using your software program, and with the hardware system, that is keyboard, you are providing this input, and this is the output you get. So we say that a computer is an electronic device that performs calculations and operations based on instructions provided by software or hardware programs. So this is just the basic idea about computers. So now we will be seeing characteristics of computers. There are various characteristics that a computer holds. If any of the if all the characteristics are fulfilled, we say that the system that we are working is a computer. So calculator can also be called as computer, but why not we are calling that as computers? We'll be looking into one by one characteristics, and then you can just justify yourself why we call certain systems computers and certain not. So starting with the first one, that is speed. Now, a computer can process millions of calculations per second. The speed of computation is very high. So process millions of computations or calculations per second is the key over here. Like we are giving them 800 multiplications in 1 second. Within 1 second, the computer will return us the answers. Humans cannot do at that speed, right? So computation of the computer is very high. The next is accuracy. As computers work on inbuilt software programs, there is no scope for human errors and are highly accurate. Now we all know that we make mistakes. As humans make mistakes, but as computers, what it happens is, whatever number of tasks you give, whatever complex they are, how much ever complex the tasks you give are, the computer will accurately perform all the tasks. That is, they'll perform with high speed and with no errors. So no scope of errors in computers, they are highly accurate. Then diligence. Computers are highly reliable. They can perform complex and long calculations with the same speed and accuracy. Like whatever number of things you give, they'll perform it with the same speed, and exactly the right answers will be given. It's not like that if you are giving 2 calculations, then computer will provide both calculations as right, and if you are providing 800 calculations, only 2 of them will be right and others will be wrong. No, whenever computers are given number of n number of computations, it will provide you the correct answers for all the n number of computations that you provide. So diligence is one of the characteristics of computer. Then it is versatility. Computers are versatile in nature. What do you mean by versatile? They can perform various operations at the same time. Your keywords are various operations at the same time. So here we can tell that while we may come across a situation where we cannot multitask, but computers are multitaskers. Like, when you're writing a document in Word, and then you're calculating something on calculator simultaneously in a computer, and also there is one game that you are playing sideways when no one is looking, right? So this is what can be done through computers. Like, you can perform various tasks simultaneously. That is known as the versatility characteristic of a computer. Next is storage. As we have brain that stores every information that we provide with, like mostly, but computer can efficiently store large amount of data. Here you can underline this: large amount of data or instructions in memory, which can be retrieved at any given point of time. Even after you shut down your system, and then after 100 years you open back again, you can see that whatever the information that you had stored in your computer, you can retrieve it. For humans, you cannot do such things, right? We tend to forget things, but computers don't forget things. They have a large storage capacity that stores every information that you give to them. So these are the basic 5 characteristics of computers. You need to remember the name of it and what it does. So it can come in like MCQs, that what the basic characteristic does or anything. It's just the basic knowledge of computers. In the upcoming videos, we'll be seeing the history of computers and the generation of computers. So stay tuned for more such content to TechnoStack. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.